Welcome to the Eisenstein Effect.
I'm your host, Vickie Eisenstein, and this is my guest today. You may introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm Jamie Campbell. How's it going?
They can't respond.
Yeah, but in my mind they are. They're saying, pretty good, or I'm having a bad day due to some work things, and like my boss doesn't know that I'm watching this.
Jamie Campbell is a man of comedy. Jamie
Well, you're just
Campbell.
gonna say I'm a man. I was like, yes.
He's also just a man.
That's right.
But more than just a man, he is what Leonardo da Vinci and the other humanists of the 14th, 15th, 16th century?
Yeah, they all talked about me.
They all talked about Jamie Campbell, so...
A lot of fans.
Yeah, he is not only a stand-up comedian with a best-selling record on Amazon and the iTunes.
Yeah, go check that out.
#1 on Amazon.
#1 on Amazon, #3 on iTunes. #1 in your hearts.
You are a straight-up actor who has appeared on Chicago Fire.
That's true. I was on NBC Chicago Fire. That was a lot of fun.
Now, are you contractually obligated to put NBC before Chicago Fire when you
No,
introduce it?
but it's like it's a historical event, the Great Chicago Fire. I was not involved with that. Also, it's a Major League Soccer team that I'm also not involved with. So I just want to make sure nobody gets confused.
That's good. Yeah. That's good. Do you think that Chicagoans, do you think that we're afraid of fire after that? Do you think it's a traumatic experience after that great fire?
You know, I think we're more afraid of winter. It's weird that we're naming stuff after a huge tragedy, right? We're gonna name this soccer team. It'd be like if there was a...
Like in London, hey, it's the London Bridge is up against the French guillotine.
Yeah, we're playing against the New Orleans Katrinas.
That's my favorite team. You're not from Chicago.
I am not. I'm from Oklahoma originally.
Oklahoma.
Yeah, I haven't
There's
heard
songs
that.
about that.
There are. I decided to only live in places that have musicals named after it.
I think that's great. You're going to Los Angeles after this.
Yeah, so it's not a well-known musical.
You came to Chicago, wide-eyed, bushy-tailed.
Yeah, I had a tail then. It was bushy. Yeah, I moved here in 2008. I dropped out of grad school. And I just wasn't having fun doing university theater. I was about a semester away from a master's degree. And I wasn't having fun. I hated it, so I bailed to move here. Didn't know a soul.
Why did you decide that the university program wasn't for you?
I hated it. It just wasn't enjoyable anymore. I thought a lot of the teachers were trying to prove to the other teachers that they were good enough to be professional actors and directors, even though they were not doing that with their professional lives. And so a lot of what was happening for the students seemed to be for the teachers to one-up each other. It wasn't for us.
Yeah.
And it was an environment. I don't know if you ever had teachers or instructors that focus on the negative and kind of berate you, and that's their tactic. That doesn't work for me. And that as a person that I think it was great for me in my development as a teacher to have that bad experience, because now that I am a teacher, I focus on the positive. You know, I mean, I'm doing an artist in residency coming up. I've taught all over the country at some of the best.
So what do you teach?
Comedy institutions. I teach improv, stand-up comedy. I teach theatrical acting, public speaking. I teach soft skills to business people. I teach icebreakers
Hear
to
that,
organizations.
business people? Soft skills.
That's right. Soft taco skills. Basically, I go into Taco Bell and teach people to make soft tacos.
So how'd you get into stand-up?
I had dabbled. When I first moved here with my roommate, and I went out, Shuba's was the hot open mic on Sunday nights. And there were no comedy showcases on Sundays. So it was the place to be.
Gotcha.
And they never ran it in order. And my roommate at the time, Ben and I, we would go out to this open mic, and we made a deal with each other that we were going to make each other go to this open mic, and it would be packed. People like TJ Miller would pop in, Kyle Kinane would pop in. It was really cool. You never knew who you were going to see.
Yeah.
And I remember I had been doing decent, so they gave me a pretty prime spot early on, and I was following Hannibal Buress. And it was right before he left Chicago. And I remember going up, and like the week before, I had crushed to the point that when Hannibal came back a couple months later, like he remembered me by name. Which was really cool.
Awesome.
And but at the time, I went up and I did a set that apparently was going pretty well, but I didn't think it was going well. Probably because the laughs I was getting were nowhere near the raucous level of the laughs Hannibal had gotten.
Your expectations are always kind of like the last thing you had, right?
Yeah, exactly. And so he said at one point, I facetiously said, well, this is going well. And he goes, and then you just heard your voice crack, and you could just see the confidence leave your body. And for the next 2 minutes, it was just like watching a broken man talk.
Could you please introduce yourself as though you were a contestant on, do you like The Real World, or are you into like Housewives? Like, what sort of introduction would you like?
Man, I watch Like Tough Enough is a WWE reality show that I'll watch.
So you want to introduce yourself like a tough enough guy?
Give me a wrestling name.
Rodney P. Crush You Up.
Oh, okay, so I'm playing the character of Rodney P. All right.
Yeah.
What's up? I'm Rodney P. Crush You Up. And if you don't know what crush you up means, then you clearly have not been in the back of a garbage truck that I worked on before my professional wrestling career, and I put furniture in the back and brought the thing down and it will crush you up. But now I am like that garbage truck. And when you get in the ring with me, I'm gonna treat you like that garbage that I used to put in that back of that garbage truck. And that ring is gonna be that garbage truck, and I'm gonna crush you up.
Fans of the show probably know that I will inevitably ask a question about being stranded somewhere. So now it's time for that question.
Uh-oh.
So you were on a tour bus, but you were driving the tour bus, so you're alone.
But this is a scenario, right? I don't remember this at all.
No, this is a scenario. You're on a tour bus, you were driving the tour bus alone.
What kind of tour?
This is a band. You're in a band of stand-up.
I don't know if you know how stand-up works, but you don't make music usually. You're not a band.
You do everything.
Okay.
Yeah, you are a man of comedy. So
okay,
you do everything.
So we're all in a band.
Singing. No, it's you.
Just me.
Just you. So
you're calling me a band? Cool.
Okay.
And I drive my own tour bus.
Yes.
That's something I would do.
So, and it's got your name all over the side of it.
That's also something I would do.
So
you gotta mark it.
Yes. So, but that's not the main point of the scenario.
Sure.
Okay, so the scenario is your tour bus breaks down.
Well, it probably will.
Yeah. You, for some reason, I don't know what happened, but you weren't driving on the road. So you're in the middle of
I know what
prairie.
happened, and I apologize.
It's good that you apologized for it. But anyway, so you're out in the middle of a field of a prairie, and there's like 3 prairie dogs watching you.
Yeah.
You have a lighter, but you don't have a cigarette or
watch.
anything. Yeah, they do. So you got the 3 prairie dogs. You have a lighter on you, and you have a credit card that you can't swipe anywhere because you're in the middle of nowhere, right? So what kind of credit card do you have?
Oh, well, it's definitely a prepaid one, I'll tell you that. Right from Walgreens.
If you were an emperor or a big king who had a bunch of land and a huge kingdom empire, what would your title be? You know, like there's Vlad the Impaler. What would yours be?
Oh, man. I would just be Jamie. Because, like, even though I'm king, like,
King Jamie.
I wouldn't even let him use king. Be like,
Really?
yo, just call me Jamie. Welcome, come on over.
Oh, you're king of the people.
There's a continuous party happening.
For the last portion of this, I would like to do some improv with Jamie, because we both do improv.
Can we get a suggestion?
Any suggestion?
Just shout it at your computers.
Yeah, shout a suggestion at your computers and we'll do it, people.
You idiots, this would film before. We can't hear you.
I can go on the internet. They have like those suggestion sites.
Sure.
Yeah. Have you ever used them? Oh, wait,
I haven't. Well, Vickie's on the internet.
They got books back
I'm gonna just tell you guys
Hamlet! Hamlet!
some secrets
The
about
greatest comedy
Never
of
mind.
all time. All right, tell me when.
There.
Tell me when.
There.
Oh.
Blank.
Blank.
It's blank.
Hold on. Tell me when.
When?
Tell me when.
When?
My lord, you once did love me.
This is weird.
I'm not confirming or denying that.
Have you been? I saw you got hired at a law firm.
Yeah, they wanted somebody who graduated.
That's good, and so you finished.
I did. I finished. I got sort of the highest that anybody could get in a class, and it wasn't due to any inappropriate dealings.
Well, that's good for you. You're growing up. That's nice.
Thank you, Samuel. You're being really, really mature about this.
I have cancer.
And scene, because that was really, like, you went dramatic.
Yo,
I'll
drop some heavy shit on you sometime.
I did not realize we were going to go dramatic.
I don't know why it just came out. I didn't want it. I didn't plan on it going there.
Yeah.
It just happened.
I kind of didn't know how to deal with it, and I feel like that would have been me faux pasing anyway in real life. So Hamlet's the one who made us do that.
It's Hamlet's fault.
That was Hamlet's fault. Tell me when.
When?
Oh, great. A raisin in the sun. And tell me when. And tell me when.
When? Don't be the N-word.
Walls.
Walls.
Oh, it is hot outside today.
Yeah, I was out there and I sweat through my shirt. And,
my shirt's been sweat so long, so sweated through. I'm just imagining that I'm in a cooler climate.
You want to go to a cooler climate?
I do, Larry, I do.
All right, well, I was saving this for your birthday. Whoa, shit.
Where's something fun? Not Taming of the Shrew.
No.
Not Elephant Man.
No.
Not Death of a Salesman.
Uh-uh.
Frog Prince?
Yeah.
All right.
Is that my mammoth? Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's probably not as fun. Tell me when.
When?
Milkmaid. Woo, Milkmaid!
Oh,
that's
yes.
fun! Alright.
Alright, so Marjorie.
Yes, Eliza?
Well, I'm going to be graduating culinary school.
I'm really proud of you, Eliza.
Thank you. Now for my final project, I want to do something special, and I know that you recently with child and have been breastfeeding.
I have.
And I was wondering, now this is not easy, me just being a neighbor.
You may have my milk.
I did not even ask, and you offered. I was going to say.
And Milkmaid scene.
Nice.
We are having some weird scenes. Yes, now we're gonna do plugs.
You can check out my album, which debuted at #1 on Amazon.com. It's called Tell Me You're Proud of Me. It's on Mint 400 Records. You can also check out touring dates, all of my information about me as a stand-up actor, writer, producer, and idiot at JamieCampbellComedy.com.
All right, everybody, that's the end of the show. If you want more updates on the Eisenstein Effect, follow it on Twitter down here, Eisenstein Effect on Twitter, or follow my personal account, Vickie Ironstone. Thanks for joining. Bye.